Chapter 1, Pre-number concepts, position words, Part 1. There are nearly 20 position words in this chapter. Without any further delay, let's begin our math voyage with some examples. First day, new way. Inside, outside. Now take the first example. There is a chick and an eggshell. Now where is the chick? The chick is inside the eggshell. There is a house and a bird. Now where is the bird sitting? The bird is sitting outside the house. There is a bottle full of candies. Now if I ask you, where are the candies? The candies are inside the bottle. Now where is the dog sitting? The dog is sitting outside the kennel. Now here, in relation to the kennel, the dog is sitting outside the kennel. In the same way, in relation to the bottle, the candies are inside the bottle. So take another example. Here there is a cave and there is a bat. Now where is the bat? The bat is outside the cave. There is a glass here. Where is the spoon? The spoon is inside the glass. Oh, where is the cat? The cat is inside the box. Now let's do some examples to show how and where these position words are used in maths. Now here there is a circle and a point A. Now where is this point A? Point A is inside the circle. Now another point B. Now where is this point B? This point B is outside the circle. Now where is A plus B? A plus B is inside the bracket. And where is C? C is outside the bracket. Where is P plus Q? P plus Q is inside the bracket. And where is R minus T? R minus T is also inside the bracket. Now consider this triangle. There is a point C. Now where is this point C? Point C is inside the triangle. Mark a point A inside the circle. Now will you put it here the way I have done it? No need. You can put it anywhere inside the circle. Point A can be anywhere inside. Only thing is it has to be inside the circle. And how about point B? Point B can be anywhere outside the circle. But closer to the circle. It's better it is closer to the circle. Now next, in the case of a triangle, if I ask you to mark a point C inside the triangle, it can be anywhere inside the triangle, not necessarily the way I have marked it. So I hope you understood the difference. Now next set of words, on, under. There is a boy. Now where is this boy? The boy is sitting on the chair. Now we are going to make use of the word on and under. So the boy is sitting on the chair. Now where is this boy? The boy is sitting under the tree. Now there is a table on the floor and there are some books. The books are on the table. And where is the bone? Bone is on the floor, but here it is under the table. Where is carpet? Carpet is on the floor and the dog is sitting on the carpet. There is a table here. Now where is the flower vase? It is on the table. Now where is the cup? The cup is on the table. Where is the cat? The cat is under the table. There is another table here. Where is the glass? The glass is on the table. Where is the plate? The plate is on the table. Now again, how it is used in mathematics. There is a circle here and a point A and also another point B. Now where is point A? Point A is on the circle. In the same way, point B is on the circle. There is a line and a point C. Now where is this point C? Point C is on the line. Now let's do another example. You are given two lines, one vertical and one horizontal, and also there is a curve. The question here is, what is the area under the curve? Now this you will learn in higher classes, but just as an example of under, I am giving you this. Now what is the area under the curve? The blue color region is the area under the curve. Now here again, as I explained to you in the case of inside outside, here also I have to say, if I tell you mark a point C on the line, you can mark it anywhere. It is not necessary that you mark it here where I have marked. In the same way, you can mark this point A and B wherever you want on the circle. I hope it is clear. Now if you have understood the use of position words, answer the questions on page 1 and 2 from the mathematics workbook available on Amazon. The link you can see in the description below. In my next video, I shall show you how to answer the questions. Chapter 1, 3 number concepts, position words, part 2. Above, below. Today we are going on an educational tour. Are you all ready for this exciting voyage? Yes? Okay. Here we go. Oh, you have landed. Now let's see what all things you could see when you were inside the plane. See here. Above, there are so many birds. Also, there are so many clouds. All this you could see when you are sitting inside and you are looking above the plane. And what about here, below? You could see some trees, some small mountains, because as you can see from up, it will all look very small. And there's one house here. And also, there's a runway. Now let's go on a jungle safari. Here we come to the forest. So beautiful it is, isn't it? You can see a lot of snakes here. Can you see? There are some snakes here. See, one snake is here at the bottom of this tree. There's another snake here. Let's go and see how many more snakes are there. Oh, one more is coming. And what about birds? There is one bird on the top of this tree, one is at the bottom of the tree, and one is in the middle. Isn't it? Now let's see if there are any more birds here. Oh, one more is coming, flying. The top, bottom, all these are position words. Now this is in the middle. And here if you see the differences, in the first video we saw on. So on doesn't mean on the top of the tree. It can be anywhere on the tree. See, this bird is also on the tree, but it is here in particular, it is on the top of the tree. I hope you understood the difference. I hope you have enjoyed the voyage and jungle safari. So now let's try to answer some questions on all these position words which you can see on the screen. Now let's see, there are some oil lamps. Where is the red lamp? It is on the top. It's on the top of the stairs, and green is at the bottom of the stairs. Where are these yellow lamps? Yellow lamps are in the middle. If you remember, I had told you in my first video that whenever you ask a question with where, the answer that you get is a preposition in English grammar, and in mathematics it is called spatial relationship, because we are talking about one object in relation to the other. Now let's consider the Indian flag. Indian tricolor flag, also called as Tiranga. See, there are three different colors here. Now where is the saffron color? It's on the top. Where is green color? In relation to the white color, green color is below the white color. Now let's talk about this white color in relation to saffron color and also in relation to green color. Now white color is above the green color and below the saffron color or the Tiranga. Now where is Ashoka Chakra? Ashoka Chakra is in the middle of the Tiranga. Now let's see how it is done in mathematics. Let us take an example. You consider this is a line segment which you learn later. I am naming this as AB. Now the question is, mark a point in the middle or center of AB. So this AB is 8 centimeters. So the middle is going to be, from A, it is going to be 4 centimeters. So C is the center of segment AB. Now how the words above and below are used? Now consider one line. Mark a point D and mark a point E. So D is above the line and E is below the line. If you have understood the use of position words, please answer the questions from Mathematics Workbook. The link you can find in the description below. Answer questions from page 3 and 4. In my first video, I had asked you to do questions from page 1 and 2, and I had told you I'll show you how to answer them. I shall quickly show you how to answer them. Now tick the correct answer as the question. Here, where is the chick? Inside. Then what about this bird? It is outside. You have to just go on putting tick marks. I've already explained to you all this, so I'm just going to do it very fast. Where are the candies? Inside. Where is the cat? Inside. Where is the bat? Bat is outside. Now here you have to circle the picture which shows the dog is outside. Here you have to circle the picture where the spoon is inside. Here there is another type of question. You have to tick the things that are on the table and cross the things under the table. All the things that are on the table and cross all the things under the table. We had written this before in the previous video also. I am just repeating it here again for those who are seeing this for the first time. And here success criteria is going to be a little different because today you have learned different words. Chapter 1, Pre-number concepts, position words, part 3, near, far. Today I am going to take you to a village. Have you ever gone to a village? See, this is how the village looks like. Can you see two houses here? One well, one woman standing with a basket and something in her hand. Full of grass. And this is the type of road that you find in village. It is neither metallic nor made of concrete. So you can see now rabbits, cows. Now let me ask you some questions. Where is this well? The well is near house number 1. Where is the woman standing? The woman is standing near the house and little far from house number 2. And the well is near house number 1. Now where are the cows in relation to house number 1 and house number 2? They are far. They are far from both the houses. And where is this small rabbit? This rabbit is near house number 1. And this particular rabbit is far from the house. So have you understood the usage of words near and far? Now let me take you on cruise. Have you ever gone on cruise? Here we are going to learn the position words nearer, nearest, farthest. Now you can see this yacht. One cruise is coming nearer to the first yacht. One more has come, blue color, and one red color. Now where is this red color cruise in relation to the yacht? It is farthest, isn't it? It is farthest. And the green color one is nearest to the yacht. When you go on a cruise, you can see so many things. Now let's go on a car drive and learn the words nearest and farthest. Now can you see a signal here? There's a green signal. Then comes yellow and the red. And here comes the green car. It is coming nearer to the signal. Another car, white color car, coming nearer to the green, and one more has come, red color. Now the red color car is farthest from the signal and green one is nearest to the signal. If I ask you where is the green car? The green car is nearest to the signal and the white car is nearer to both, and red car is farthest from the signal. Now let's see how these position words are used in mathematics. You have learned so many position words so far. Let's make use of all these in the example which I am going to show now. You draw a circle, then color the inside of the circle, then mark the center O of this circle, mark points C and D, one mark here and here, C and D, join CD, mark point A on the circle above CD. This is CD, mark a point A above CD, mark a point B below CD, mark point E outside point E, far from the circle, join AE, BE and DE. Mark a point F outside the circle and nearer to point B. So outside the circle and nearer to point B here, and then join DF. Here you have used the words on, above, outside, far, nearer, inside, center. You have used almost all the position words. Now if you have understood the position words, answer questions from page 5 and 6 of the mathematics workbook. This is the mathematics workbook. You can see the link in the description. You can answer the questions on near, far, nearer, farther, nearest, farthest. That's all in this video. Let's conclude. So we have reached the playground. We are going to do the next set of position words with some games using in and out. The first game is about jumping in and out. Draw a big circle on the ground and make all your friends who want to play with you in a circular manner. Make one of your friends leader, the one who can say loudly in, out. Now when he shouts in, all your friends will jump in, and when he says out, everybody will jump out. Continue saying in, out, let them jump in, out. Then gradually increase the speed and then repeat same twice or thrice. Either say in, out, out. The one who makes mistake while jumping is out of the game, and one who remains till the end without making mistakes is the winner. Hope you have liked this game. So please try this in the playground. Next game is throwing basketball. So you can see the basketball hoop here. If the ball passes freely through the basket, this boy will get 1 point and he gets one more chance. And if it goes out, he loses his chance also and he loses 1 point. So let's see now. There, oh, he got it. So give him one more chance. No, it has gone out. Same type of 3 more games. Here you can see one boy. He has to throw these balls one by one inside the basket. If the ball goes inside the basket, he gets 1 point, and if it goes outside, he loses the point. So let's see. Here he gets 1 point. It goes out, so he loses his chance. Next is a ring game. You can see the ring here. It's made of rubber. Draw a small circle and let the one who is playing stand here. Now if the ring falls inside the circle when she throws it, she gets 1 point and gets one more chance. And if it falls outside, she loses her chance and also she loses her point. So let us make her throw it. There, she got 1 point. It went outside, so she lost that point. Now exactly in the same way, here you can see a stump. So when the ring is thrown, it should go inside this stump. Hope you have liked these simple games. The next 2 types of games which we are going to talk about is hide and seek and treasure hunt. Now hide and seek, otherwise also you know how to play. Here in hide and seek, you use all the position words that you have learned so far while hiding. You can see some children hiding here. You can see some kids running. Some are playing with balls. In treasure hunt also, make use of all the position words you have learned so far. I hope you know what is this treasure hunt. You hide things and then ask your friends to search those things which you have hidden. You can play it in the classroom or you can even play in the house. Make use of all the position words. Inside, outside, under, top, bottom, all the places, and then you can hide the things. You hide your book or pen or pencil somewhere in the classroom and then give a hint to your friend where you have hidden it. And when you say where you have hidden, make use of the position words so that he will learn all the position words also and enjoy playing also. So the last set of position words, before, after. Here you can see many trains, railway tracks, signal. I'm going to teach you these words before and after using the bogies and the engine. These are called the bogies and this is the engine. Where is the engine? The engine is before the red color bogie. You can see one train going. This also has many bogies and the engine. So what I was talking about was, here this is another train. This is the engine of the train. Oh, this train has come back. It has stopped. In this particular train, there are 4 bogies. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 bogies and 1 engine. The green color bogie is after the engine and the engine is before the green color bogie. We have finished all the position words and now we are going to repeat some of them. Now here they are based on some nursery rhymes. So first one is on Pussycat.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to see the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you do there? I frightened the little mouse under her chair.
So here under, you have to know what is under. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. And the last one.
Ding dong bell, pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Thin. Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout.
Little Tommy Thin put the pussycat in the well.
Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout.
Little Tommy Stout pulled her out of the well. So here we are making use of in, out, on, under. So like that in nursery rhymes you find many such position words. I hope you all have enjoyed. And now let's answer some questions from the last page of chapter 1, Mathematics Workbook. The link of the book is given in the description below. And also write a story based on the pictures given here. Give a title for the story and also write the moral of the story. Let's conclude as usual